There's an artist on TikTok who has been trending lately because of some earrings she's been making from fresh flowers. Like, take a look at this. Hello? They're so cute! And because I am delusional and think that I can do anything, I'm gonna make myself a pair. Because it is currently March and there are yet to be any flowers out in the garden for me to destroy, I have stolen my mom's favorite plant that I will be chopping up today for this experiment. Now, this can only go one of two ways. First, she'll hate me forever. Two, she'll finally tell me that she loves me. Oh, yes, thank you. And I know what you're thinking. Why not just wait until the summer so you don't have to harm this precious plant? I'm impatient, okay? By no means do I have the ability to wait like a month to do this craft, okay? We're starting right now. Let's go. All right, so because these are alive, we need to mummify them, right? Mummify them. Because if we suffocate it in resin, it'll just like deteriorate and mold much faster. So we need to dry these out. I always thought that drying flowers meant like squishing them in between some pages of a book and letting it just like dry out till it's like thin paper. But there's actually another way. There's this powder or crystal-like thing called silica gel that's supposed to like preserve them in their natural state. And luckily, my mom claims that she has this in this mysterious blue bucket. I have never seen a preserved flower in this house, so for all I know, this could just be sand and she's just playing a prank on me. But we'll never know until we try. First up, we gotta cut these baddies off their stem. Like all things natural in this world, no two things are exactly the same. So I tried my darndest to find a pair of sister flowers rather than twins. These are what I ended up with. The beak-like part seemed to match the best on these two. The others are either too small or too big. Now, I don't know if I'm supposed to be putting gloves on for this, but the fact that those little silica gel packets always have a "don't consume" warning sign on them, I think it's safe to say the powder isn't healthy for the human body. This might not be the best PPE, but at least it's better than just raw dogging it. All right, so knowing we need to bury the flowers completely in the powder, I scooped up 2 little takeout containers full of sand first, made 2 little divots, then in come the flowers. It's supposed to be stored in an airtight container, but the bucket has no lid, so I just used a twist tie to seal it off. I'm gonna let it bake, simmer, dry out, okay? I'm gonna just let it sit in the corner of a room for like a week or 2, then revisit this. All right, I'll see you in a bit. 1 to 2 months later. So it's been over a month, and I completely forgot about these flowers, clearly. I did check on them about 2 to 3 weeks into the drying process, but they just weren't dry enough. Like they still seemed pretty fresh. So I put them back into like the sand powdery thing. And yeah, I completely forgot about it until I was actually at a friend's wedding and was thinking, oh, I should preserve these for her. And then remembered, I have some orchids that are currently being dried out. So yeah, we're gonna get on that today. Let's get started. Safety first. Now time to unravel. You gotta be super gentle here because all these flowers are paper thin. Actually, no, more like tissue thin. One wrong move and it's over. Okay, no worries, no worries. We got a strong one. Oh, no. R.I.P. I was way too confident pulling out the first flower, so I went in a bit too fast on the second one. No worries though, I can fix this. I got this bottle of resin off Amazon. I have no idea if it's good though. This is literally my second time using it. I mean, the thing I used it on hasn't yellowed yet so far after like 6 months of collecting dust on my shelf. So yeah, I'd say the resin is working for me so far. Anyways, all we really need for this are gloves and a toothpick. We're gonna use the toothpick to spread the resin around. Some of the tutorials say to use a brush, but I don't want to clean a resin-filled brush. Like, I just want to be able to toss the tool out. I know, save the environment and all, but like, you don't understand how much of a struggle it is to actually clean uncured resin off of any surface, okay? So, toothpick it is. I start by placing some in the middle, then just work my way out. Put it in the curing lamp for 2 minutes. This is just the lamp I use to do my gel nails, nothing special. Then as that's curing, fix that damn rogue petal on the second flower. I basically just use the resin as an adhesive, applying it to both ends and just sticking it together. Put it in to cure for 2 minutes and switch back to the first flower, gently removing it from the cardboard, then apply resin to the back side. It works! It looks like a not broken flower again. I mean, aside from the rip I just put in. This one just can't catch a break, huh? Well, I mean, it's catching all of the breaks actually, you know? Because I keep breaking it. Anyways, I'm gonna do the same as I did to the non-broken one. Apply the resin to the front side, cure it, apply it to the back side, and cure it. Make sure it's dry to the touch, then off to the hardware we go. If you're trying this out and the resin is still like tacky or sticky, it just means you need to cure it for longer. All resins have different like drying times though, so definitely follow the instructions yours comes with. Alrighty, so the first thing we need to do is drill some holes. I'm using an electric nail filer I got off Amazon for about 30 bucks. I put in the smallest drill bit from the kit and just made a hole. I don't really know what else to say here, honestly. It's pretty straightforward. I don't have any dangling earring hooks, just posts. So I took a pair of earrings I don't wear anymore and just transferred that hardware onto the orchid. And that's it. Like, excuse me, how cute are these? They took me like no more than an hour after taking them out of their sand and like, Definitely next time, I think I'm gonna do a couple more layers just cause it is pretty flimsy. I just wanted to make sure they weren't too heavy for my ears, but they literally feel like paper. So I'll definitely add like 2 or 3 more layers. But I was pressed for time, so for the first kind of trial and error, this is so cute. I think next time though, I definitely am going to paint over it, maybe add some color because these definitely don't look like what they were when they were fresh. They were more like white and pink. They had like the pink lines in there, so I think I can definitely add some detail or even do something like just draw something like a different type of pattern, I think it'll elevate them a lot more. It'll make it a bit more modern, because this is kind of like, it's still cute, but it's not super like out there for me. I think I need something more stylistic to wear on the daily, but it was a nice exercise. So yeah, you're probably gonna get another round of these videos, I think, because I also want to try preserving maybe like fruits, like strawberries or lettuce. Like, I think there's just so much to explore. So stay tuned for that this summer. Yeah, that's all I have for this week. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!